Broadband and connectivity overall is becoming essential to power modern agriculture. Farmers and ranchers are integrating under-soil sensors, variable rate irrigation, high-tech ear tags for livestock, and many other technologies into their operations. To make full use of precision agriculture innovation, we need to close the gap and connect the last mile to the last acre. Producers need that connectivity that extends far past main residences. They need connectivity around farmland and ranchland, but coverage across acreage isn't possible without both wired and wireless connections. Mr. Forde, do you think that rural development's broadband programs are missing an opportunity here to support producers and focus on last acre connectivity? And should we be looking to make sure USDA has the right balance of both last mile and last acre resources?
Yes, I couldn't agree more. We absolutely need to make sure that USDA is technology neutral, right? Our farm and agriculture communities that we serve and throughout the Midwest, we are simply not having fiber wires dragged behind combines, right? They will not be delivering that service to pastures, right? It is important that technology neutral future-proofs that for the future of the ag technology. Wireline won't always be the future, right? It's a wireless world that we live in. So I appreciate your efforts to try to focus the technology that the ag community wants and needs for the future, so that technology they have is also future-proof for the acre.
Yeah, I appreciated your comments about the vastness of rural America and really sparsely populated areas. You forgot to mention Nebraska and the Nebraska sandhills, especially where we're from. And with less than one person per square mile, it is important to be able to get to that last acre.
That's why I think the Rural Internet Improvement Act that you and Senator Klobuchar have sponsored, along with Senators Thune and Lohan, will be so important to really focus on those last unserved areas in the sandhills and make sure that those people get broadband first and are first in line before other people are getting 2 or 3 or 4 bites at the apple, so to speak, right? We need to make sure that they get that service out there, and we need to do that as fast as possible. In some of those areas, you might have a 8 or 9 mile long driveway, right?
Or longer.
And at $50,000-$60,000 a mile, that might take years to deploy a wireline service. And if we can quickly and efficiently deploy a wireless service that's fast and reliable in the middle of winter, let's get that done and let's get that person service tomorrow.
You know, I view broadband as essential infrastructure. It's an investment in our country. It's an investment in the future. It's like rural electric lines going out and connecting all of people in this country. It's like roads being built to connect people in this country, and it's I think it's a right that every citizen should be able to have in order to have a future. I noticed, Mr. Forde, that there's been a lot of talk about using federal broadband programs to future-proof networks, but that term is not in any statute. Can you tell the committee what you think that means and whether your networks are future-proof?
Yeah, I think we will continue to invest to make sure all of our customers, rural customers, have the latest and greatest technology. And we would not build a system, whether that be fiber, HFC, or fixed wireless, that is not future-proof, right? They are all scalable. They are all made for the future of those residents. Nobody's building any networks today that aren't future-proof regardless of technology.
Though, when it comes to farmland and ranchland, how do you future-proof that connectivity across acreage?
Yeah, you got your multiple forms of technology out there ready to serve that agriculture customer in the way that they want, right? If a farmer calls and says they want their drain tile pump connected, their grain dryer, and their water pumping station, right? We would need to be able to take care of that issue today, right? It's simply unfeasible to run wires to locations that farmers might not even know where they need tomorrow.
And we're talking about rural development and being able, I view that as strengthening rural America, to be able to have that development. It begins and ends with agriculture, in my opinion, no matter the state you're in. Agriculture in rural environments is vital, not just to those rural communities that they're near, but it's vital for the states themselves, and especially when you have big states there.
it's such an exciting area. All the development in ag tech is just tremendous, and we're excited to be a part of that ecosystem.
I am too. I'm excited for this farm bill and looking at precision agriculture and making sure we have the connections there to have it work for everybody. So thank you very much.
Thank you.